Hello there, Pisces. This is going to be your monthly love energy reading for August 2017. So this will be for any of you who are completely single, interested in someone, coupled. It's also for those of you who resonate with soulmate energies, twin flame connections. Also, Capricorns, if you're a sun, moon, or rising, or Venus, this reading is also for you. Okay, so it's not just exclusive to sun signs, but also to moon and rising in Venus. Also, if you are cross-watching for another Pisces, I probably said Capricorn, I don't know if I said Capricorn or not. For another Pisces, you may resonate with their reading as well. So let's tune into the energy of Pisces for the month of August. Love energy, divine spirit. What is the love energy that surrounds Pisces? Okay. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus for August 2017. What is the energy? 10 cards, divine spirit, please. 10 cards for Pisces. August. Love energy for August 2017. Okay. Okay, so you guys are pondering something. It's like a fluctuation. You're going back and forth in your mind. It's kind of energy that I picked up for Capricorn. Maybe that's why I said Capricorn, because you guys may be dealing with the same energy. Could very much possibly be that. Okay, but we'll see here what's going on with you, Pisces. Okay, please clarify the 10 cards, divine spirit. Please clarify all 10 cards for Pisces for the month of August. Okay. Okay. All right, Pisces. So overall energy you have this month is 10 flow, which is a major arcana card. Then we have the 3 of Pentacles. Okay. So there's some energy here. I kind of get that there's an energy here of being either stubborn or closed off to something. You're not allowing something to come in. There's something that's already been established or built. It could be a partnership already with someone that you're dealing with, or something that's been established on a material level that you're not open to. You're not allowing it to continue to build or to work or to come in. It's kind of like you have your fists tightened, but it's something that you may want at the same time, because these two people are embracing each other, but the woman's legs are closed, so it's some sign of also being closed off. So there, it breaks the flow of things. Things or the situation cannot flow in a natural order that it's supposed to, because there's a imbalance, or there's some sort of mixed signal that's going out. Like there's a yes and there's a no energy. Okay, so it's something that you may say that you want, but you're not being receptive to it, or it's something that you say that you don't want that maybe you actually do. So there's a mixed signal. It's not allowing spirit to move things in the way that it's meant to. Okay, so your challenge energy is the 3 of share the love, which is the 3 of cups, and then you have the temperance card here. So your challenge is actually, there's a need to heal from a situation of some sort of association or relationship. It could be a friendship, could be a love relationship, or it could just be opening yourself up, period, to those around you, romantic or not. even though you feel as though you don't have anything to offer or your heart has been broken, Spirit's trying to open you up to receive something. You have this broken heart and it's like, I don't know what to do with it. You're not allowing yourself to process something like this broken heart or something that has broken you. You're not allowing Spirit to console you or to heal you or to comfort you or for others to come in and help you. There's this desire to want to open up and to give or to love again, but there's something surrounding this. You're not allowing Spirit to help you, whereas Spirit wants to heal you, to restore balance or to heal your heart again, but you're not allowing that to happen. It's like you're closed off to love. It's like that's what the imbalance is. It's I want it, but I don't want it. Okay. So what is the past influence of your current energy? What is the past influence? So this could be the recent past, or this could be something that was further back. So you have 6 of healing begins with the 6 of swords, or which is the 6 of swords, and the 7 of pentacles. So there's something that you're still attached to. You haven't fully released yourself from it. You're still connected to it. Or maybe in the past there was a lot of I heard unhealthiness or an unhealthy attachment, but the 6 of swords is like you're not fully healed yet, or you have not fully detached from a situation, whereas you might have stepped away. It's like you might have thought you moved on from a situation, but you're still in it. Your energy's still there, at least in the heart space. Maybe in your mind, or in your mind you may have thought that you moved away from a situation or from a connection, but there's still some sort of tie here. Okay, it's still some energy that dwells, because I feel like in the mind you may have communicated that something was done and over with, but in your heart you're still there. You're still processing it. You're still healing from this connection. This could be a long-term commitment or something that has happened a long time ago, but you're still holding on to it. And I feel like you haven't fully accepted the situation, or you haven't fully healed from the situation. Okay. Where you're currently at with love, and if there's someone specific in mind, or if you're completely single, this is just where you're at with love. You have the 4 of open up. Okay. Which is the 4 of pentacles. And then you have the hangman. Okay. So the 4 of pentacles is like your refusal to open up to something or someone or to love. There's a stubbornness, only wanting to see things the way that you see it, a need to see things from a different perspective. Maybe you're afraid of opening up to something or someone because you're afraid of what the consequences may be, or how others will perceive you if you open up, or if you allow this to unfold, or allow something to come in, because you want it. I see there's something that you do want, but you're not open to it, or it's something that you don't want, but you're pretending that you're open to it. And there's a fear here that if you don't take what everyone else wants for you or thinks that you should have, then you're afraid of the consequences or being judged. Or there's that fear of if you have what you want, or go after what you want, or be open to something coming in, that you'll be judged for it, or there's some sort of backlash for it. Okay. Because there's a desire here. It's like watching this man is watching this woman. Okay, so this could be you watching someone else, or wanting what you want and desiring it, but you're doing it and keeping it on the low. You're not being open. You're not being authentic with yourself. And there's a fear of what might happen. Okay, a fear that someone might find out. There's something about others that plays a part in this that keeps you from looking at things from your own perspective or ideals. And then when it comes to someone else that you may be inquiring about, or your partner or someone that is meant to come in, or that you're calling, and if there's no one that you're interested in at this time or dealing with, you have 8 of Control, which is the Strength card, with the Magician. There's two major arcana, so Spirit's dealing with this person. Okay, so there may be a desire to manifest a relationship or manifest something. And with the 8 of Control, there may be a imbalance, or there may be an inner fight or struggle of what it is that's being manifested or trying to manifest, or what they say that they want to manifest or have. I feel like the ego is involved. The ego is trying to control how things manifest and how things go. Okay, there could be illusions that are being created, or from the ego is manifesting an illusion for this person. But just know that whatever this person is dealing with when it comes to you, that Spirit has their hand in this. There's divine order, as well as with you, with your perception of things, needing to change the way you look at it, not worrying about the judgment of others or what the consequences may be on the other side of things. But this person is trying to manifest something or conjure up something, and they're doing it from their ego. And a part of them is the higher self is also struggling, because the higher self wants to manifest something else. So there's an imbalance here. There's some confusion. And I feel like either there's something that the higher self and divine spirit wants to manifest, and the ego wants something totally different. So it's kind of the same energy as what's going on with you, in a sense. So your goals, focus, and intentions this month, you have the Tower with 8 of Moving On, which is the 8 of Swords. So your focus and intentions right now is I feel like you just don't want to focus anymore. You don't want to put any more focus into something that you were once passionate about or said you wanted. It's kind of like you just want to end it. You want something else to take its place, or you want something new to come in to help you move away, at least mentally, because you feel like you don't have any control over the situation. You've lost control, or I'm sorry, this is the 8 of Cups. So emotionally feeling like it's time to move on. It's time to graduate from the situation. It's time to detach from it, because it's a feeling that whatever you were once passionate about or said that you wanted or had in the past, it's like in order to get over it and move away from it emotionally, something else must take its place. Something drastic must come in, or whether it's someone else to take its place, or this person's place, or whatever you desire, or some new desire to come in, or some dramatic change to happen where it just takes your focus off love completely. That's what you're hoping for, or focusing on, or it's intending to happen, so that you can just totally move away from the situation and not even think about it. Then as far as what Spirit wants you to focus on, you have the throat chakra with the 2 of Swords. So I feel like Spirit wants you to communicate within yourself, at least within your mind, because there's an imbalance within the mind. The 2 of Swords is always about, it could be mental confusion or mental conflict or denial or illusion within the mind. Because this woman is acting like she doesn't want this man's attention, but she's smiling, she's smirking. So you say that there's something that you don't want. You don't want to deal with something anymore. You don't want to deal with someone anymore. You don't want this, you don't want that. But at the same time, your energy is saying different in some way. Your mind is telling you 2 different things. It's telling you, no, I don't, or I can't, or I won't. The other is saying, yes, I want, I can, I will. It's something in the mind that's imbalanced. And I feel like it's what you're communicating inside of yourself. And I feel like Spirit wants you to get real about this. Communicate within yourself, or get clear on what it is that your mind is telling you. What is it that's really going on? Is it a battle of the mind and the heart? Is it a battle between your intuition and your ego? Okay, so your suggested approach is the 18 of Confront, which is the Moon card with Major Arcana, and the Four of Swords. So there's really something within the self that needs to be addressed. Everything in the situation, the people, if there's people involved, or the situation itself, it's only going to reflect back what's going on inwardly. So no matter how you try to run away from the situation, it's trying to draw you back into yourself. Because there's something that you're just not seeing, whether you're doing this purposely or you're doing it unconsciously, but there's something that needs to be addressed, and maybe you're just not wanting to face it, but you're going to continue to be haunted by this inward, this situation that's going on inside of you. With the Four of Swords, this is telling you to go within yourself, meditate, contemplate, spend some time inwardly. Okay, maybe there's something that you're not confessing to yourself. Like, again, what Spirit says, you need to communicate with yourself. You really need to pay attention to what your thoughts are communicating, what your mind is telling you. Both sides of your mind, the ego and the higher self. What is it that's being communicated? And really, converse with yourself. It sounds crazy. It may not be like you're talking to an imaginary friend. It may not be like that, but just in your head, really think like, what is it that I want? Could even be as far as writing down your thoughts to get clear on what's really going on. And I feel like that may even help you to get clear on what this confrontation is within the self. Then your desire and your fear this month is 5, feeling alone, which is the 5 of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, I believe you have the Wheel of Fortune twice, here in this deck and in the other deck, that I'm using. So the 5 of feeling alone, there's this energy of fearing that you're going to continue to be in a situation where you're by yourself when it comes to love, whether that be you're going to be single forever, or you're going to be in relationships that make you feel like you're by yourself or you're unworthy. That is just like, maybe it's not meant for you to be in a healthy relationship, or to be in a fulfilling relationship, or to be with anybody ever. It might be that's the fear that you're thinking, or that you're perceiving to be real. Your desire may be to change this energy of being by yourself, or perceiving that it's you against the world, and that you're never going to find that home, or you're never going to reach your destination when it comes to love. So let's look at how this is going to conclude itself this month, this energy. You have 8 of dedicated effort, which is the 8 of Pentacles. Then you have the 2 of Wands. Okay. So I feel like you're going to, the energy is going to conclude itself where you're going to make a decision, because your hand is already involved in something. Okay. Your hand is already involved in something already. There's something that's already been focused on. There's already something that has been, some effort has already been there's something that has already, that you've already put your effort towards, or attention to, or creating something already. There's already a shared vision, or something that you've been trying to manifest already. But there's that mixed signal that you might have turned your attention away from it. But there's something that you've already decided on within yourself, but now it's, do I want to pick that up again and continue to work on it and make the efforts? I feel like that's where you're going to end up, is whatever it is that you've already been working on, you're going to decide to pick it back up again and put more dedication and effort towards it. Okay, so let's pull a Romance Angels Oracle card. see what guidance and advice Spirit has for Pisces, August 2017. Oh, thank you. Okay. So it says you deserve love. You are lovable. So the whole thing, I feel like, is this feeling unworthy, because that's your challenge with the Three of Share the Love. You have this broken heart, and you may perceive that you don't have too much to give or too much to offer. There's this feeling of not feeling worthy or accepted, because again, you have this fear that you're always going to be by yourself, okay, in some way, that you're always going to be alone, or you're never going to feel at peace within yourself or within a relationship or within love in general. But Spirit's telling you that you are deserving of what you want. You are lovable. You are capable to be loved. And whatever your point of attraction is, you are deserving of it, and you can have it as long as it's of your highest good and it's what's best for you. But you have to see your worth in the situation. Okay, so that's your reading, Pisces. I hope that this has resonated with you and gives you some insight and clarity and helps you throughout your month. As always, you guys, I'm sending you much love, and until next reading, peace.